Payday loans are the fastest way to make sure that you'll never have money in your bank account and always be stuck in a miserable cycle of debt. Hey everyone, this is Cody with Rent Reporters, and today we'll go over the best alternatives to payday loans. Now, first, I'm sure that you've heard payday loans are bad, but why exactly are they so bad? And if you need to skip this, go ahead and skip to the timestamp on the screen and we'll just go right into the best alternatives. But if you need to hear this, payday loans are generally issued to people who have bad credit, no credit, or to those without any savings in their bank account, and they're very short-term loans, generally only a couple of weeks, hence the name payday loans, because you'll get paid in a couple of weeks and then pay it back. Usually you're required to write them a post-dated check that they'll automatically deposit and draft from your account when the loan is due. Now, here's where they get you. Let's say that the loan is $500. Maybe you had to go to the doctor's or your car needed a repair. They'll give you a loan and charge you $75, bringing your total to $575 that you owe in just a couple of weeks. Now, if that interest was spread out over a year, that's only 15%, which isn't bad when you have low credit. But when you have to pay that back in only 2 weeks, that's close to 300% that you pay in interest. And if you're really tight on money, which is the target market for these companies, you might not have an extra $75 in your budget when the bill is due, and you end up needing to take out another loan to get you by in just a couple of weeks, and then the brutal cycle continues. Alright, so now that we've covered why payday loans are horrible, let's talk about the best alternatives. Up first, try to get some bank and credit card fees refunded by using the Cushion app. Cushion is an app that scans your bank account and looks for bank and credit card fees, and according to them, most people pay $300 more in fees than they expect to, and if Cushion finds any of these fees, the app will automatically begin a negotiation process to get the fees refunded. Literally all you have to do is connect your accounts to the app and it'll take it from there. They claim to have refunded over $9 million in fees, and if you can get a couple $100 in fees refunded, that's a couple $100 in high interest loans that you don't need to take out. Up next, get an advance on your paycheck using the Earnin app. Now, Earnin's tagline is "You work today, so get paid today," and they will advance you a portion of your paycheck up to $500 before you get paid on your payday. The nice thing about this app is that they don't charge interest or fees, although they will highly encourage you to tip whatever you think is fair. To qualify, you'll need to have at least 50% of your paycheck direct deposited into a bank checking account, get paid on a regular schedule, weekly, bi-weekly, something like that, and be working from a fixed location. So if you're a freelancer or a gig worker, unfortunately this won't work for you, at least not right now. But if you qualify, this can be a low or no cost way to get you the cash you need for unexpected emergencies. One word of caution though, it's very easy to become dependent on apps like these where you just keep getting advances on your paychecks and paying a small tip to access your own money before you've even received it. Earnin can be a great financial tool to help deal with emergency expenses, but you should never fall into the habit of using apps like this just so that you can spend money faster on unnecessary purchases. Before we go any further, if you're finding this helpful, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. You'll help us reach more people who need help, and we'd all really appreciate it. Hit the little bell icon too. It's a whole lot of fun, and you'll get notifications when we post new videos every week. Next, get paid sooner with companies like Empower, Wealthfront, Chime, or Axos. Now, these companies all have their own unique set of features, but the core idea is that they'll let you access your paycheck up to 2 days in advance without any fees. So if your money emergency doesn't need to be paid right now, using a bank that provides early access to your paycheck, if using direct deposit, can be really helpful and save you a ton of money that you would normally spend with a payday loan. Now, if your money emergency can't wait, that will take us to get a cash advance with apps like Dave, Bridget, FlexWage, and MoneyLion. Now, these apps will advance you money, usually around $200 to $300 at no cost, and they won't even ask you for tips. One of the standouts here is FlexWage, which will actually issue you a reloadable debit card, which makes it a great solution for those who don't use banks and don't have direct deposit. Number 5, use GoFundMe or Indiegogo. Now, some people might feel wrong about taking money from strangers on these platforms, but the truth is, the people on these platforms truly, genuinely want to help out. And there's no shame in asking for help when you really need it. And when you keep your donors updated on your progress, showing them that their donations helped you out and they mattered, they'll feel good. Most people genuinely want to help others, and taking some money from someone who is able and willing to share with you is a far better option than going into a never-ending cycle of debt with payday loans. Up next, why go through all of the work of setting up an app or a new bank account when you can always just try asking if there's a payment plan available? Now, obviously, this only works in very specific situations like with medical bills, dental bills, car repairs, things like that. But if you're in that type of situation, just asking about a payment plan can save you a lot of money. money. Most hospitals and dentists are happy to do payment plans, and some even offer their own free or low interest lines of credit that you can use, which will actually help you build your credit as you pay it back. Car shops might be willing to work out a deal with you on a payment plan if you leave some type of collateral with them until the bill is paid. Sometimes just asking for help can go a long ways. And finally, if none of these options work, if you don't have friends or family that can lend you money and your banks won't help you out, you can try to get a personal loan from a peer-to-peer or online lender. Now, there's a lot of loan platforms out there like LendingTree, Lending Club, Prosper, Upstart, Best Egg, OneMain Financial. The list goes on. There's so many different online lenders, and they typically have far lower credit score requirements than regular banks. OneMain Financial doesn't even have a minimum credit score requirement, and Upstart's minimum is only 580. You'll likely pay somewhere around 30% in interest if your score is bad, but the loan can be paid back over the course of multiple years instead of just a couple of weeks, which is way less strain on your wallet so that you don't need to go back for another loan. Plus, you can always pay off a 3-year loan in just 3 months if you have the money, and you're not going to have any other problems. You can't do that with a payday loan. Well, that is it for today, everyone. If there's any alternatives that I missed, make sure to leave those in the comments below. And until next time, this is Cody with Rent Reporters, and I will see you in our next video.